The University of Birmingham has over 16,000 undergraduate students. The Centre for Educational Technology and Distance Learning at the university, also known as CETADL, is a national centre for innovation in learning technologies. CETADL runs a number of projects, including the Flexible Learning Room, where researchers are exploring how video conferencing and web streaming can be used to support learning. The centre is also working with a group of third-year Masters in Engineering students to develop the Interactive Logbook for use on tablet PCs. The logbook has been designed as a suite of tools to assist students with managing their learning. It enables them to have easy access to shared resources over the network, arrange meetings, and to communicate their ideas to others.
The pedagogic approach is based around this being a personal learning environment. The learning taking place is personal and very specific to the individual. This interactive logbook will help the individual to capture that and to keep a record of their learning over time, which is very important for reflection. But the other thing that it does in a very key way is to enable learners to collaborate and communicate with others, particularly in teams. Students in higher education spend quite a bit of their time working in project teams, and it's very important that some of the richer aspects of collaboration are enabled, and we're hoping that this technology will do exactly that.
The interactive logbook can take collaborative group working to new dimensions, enabling students to create and share documents remotely. It also includes an instant messaging tool which enables synchronous communication between group members. The suite of tools can be adapted and extended using plug-in architecture to make this a flexible resource. Students have the ability to access resources. Modules can be selected and lecture materials viewed. They can then add their own notes, which are stored in their individual or group workspace, using the handwriting facility built into tablet PCs. The interactive logbook also provides context awareness. Using the wireless network, this facility enables the logbook to identify the user's location on campus. On entering a lecture theatre, the logbook will recognise the location, link with the diary function and prompt the user to download the appropriate lecture materials. Students can then share resources with other group members and their lecturer. The logbook can be used anywhere on the university campus, and its facilities can also be accessed from home.
To use the logbook to its best potential, students will need support from their institutions in two ways. Firstly, the infrastructure needs to be there to use mobile devices. So a wireless network is almost essential really to make sure that information can be available all the time during the learning day. Secondly, institutions really need to make sure that all the information that a student would want to gather together on their interactive logbook is available to them to do that. We found that students find it very hard when they've got to find yet another source of information, and previously mobile technology has been given as yet another source of information for their learning. We need to make sure now that mobile technology can be the single source of information.
We're still at a very early stage in trying to assess the effectiveness of mobile technology for learning. What we've been really looking at is how they can allow people to learn differently. For example, being able to support students learning in their own context, in their own time, in their own spaces. Wireless has been very important. Students want to be able to get access to their learning resources, to their email, wherever they are. But I think the real benefits are going to be coming in sharing learning resources and using it as a tool to support collaboration and personal learning.